I forgot about the countdown. I was muted. Sorry. Uh, Hey, what do we got going on? Hold on just a sec. Trying to make sure certain things work. Oh, yeah. So, there's multiple things going on for me right now. Hold on. Oh, shit. Shoot. Hold on. We're not ready for you yet. Yeah. Like I said, there's multiple things. Okay. What's up, though? What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday Morning Live, Season 7, Episode 49. Woo! Let's get assembled. We still have the list, but we're really behind on Christmas bling. So you don't have to sign up for anything. You're already on the list. Y'all are already on the list. Okay, let's get assembled so that we can just go ahead and continue. This is throwing me off. Sorry. Luck Force assemble! Oh, I meant to bring this up. I don't know how long this has been charging for. This bitch in the Volkswagen just casually walked off. 52. I don't know. It's like 50s outside. Yeah, 47 right now. Yeah, see, lock and key. Hello? Hello? We do not. Nope. Thanks. Where's my hat? What's up, Rune? Hey, did you get my mod message? Are y'all? Do y'all even care? Nobody cares. I can't come up with any more. Bingo. Bingo. We've got a card ready to go, but there's half the spaces are empty. And yeah, we don't have cold drip. I'll scan the comments. We don't have cold drip or protesters really or anything. So while we do have bingo ready to go, Jason waited to the last minute and nobody else is ready to try to figure that out. Plus, I think originally Night Owl did the bingo mostly, so I just threw this into the mod's lap. I'm trying to come up with more possible bingos. I guess we could just put customer, for the really slow days. That'll make a kind of almost free. Here, I'll edit that. I'll add customer now. Bingo cards are not ready, so we are, once we get a complete bingo card, maybe we can play it in a little bit. But yeah, with all the changes that we've had in the stream, I guess we could add something about JBot in there. Whole different bingo. Hopefully it'll be easier to use once we all figure it out. Anyway, Rune in the house as always. James Randolph, what's up? Nate G. Hold on, I need to scroll down to the bottom just in case. Yeah, I threw it in their lap. So I was like, okay, here, I'll add a few things, but I'm running out of ideas. Yeah, I guess after last week we're gonna have tell somebody 5 times the same thing. That would be a good one. Already got a long-winded story in there, and y'all missed the long-winded story. I got it right before the stream started after I cut some keys for somebody. So y'all missed that one already today. All right, going back up. Yo, it's Hans time. Our hero, John McClane, has been waiting all year to take out our arch nemesis, Hans Gruber, which he's somewhere over here. Where the hell did Hans go? Oh, Hans fell over. Are you okay, Hans? He's taking a nap, apparently. Too many things are happening simultaneously in my brain this time of year. And it's been busy as heck, so that has not helped matters, except on the business side. It hasn't helped on the goofing off side, right? Nate G, thank you for your Christmas. We got a Christmas present. I guess a Christmas present from Nate G. I'll go back there and grab it. I haven't opened it yet. Kim's been driving me crazy. Speaking of, I need to check on her. She is on the road, so let me check and see if I can get my other camera up. She should not be on the road much longer, and she's not. So we're good. Okay, she made it safe. I'm gonna close all these tabs real quick. So yeah, thank you for the present. We received it via courier and dropped off. And we were like, what? We didn't. What is this? And then I just started laughing when I opened it. I opened it, but I didn't open the package. So I know what it is, but I just started laughing. I was like, oh, that's hilarious. I had one of those, like, it was a crappy one though. It wasn't a elite. I call it my new elite coffee mug, which I had been like very wanting to try it, but I was gonna wait to open it and like plug it in and everything here. My elite coffee cup. And Chief Little Horse, I also saw your message. I just opened to check one of my other emails. I saw your messages. The shirts. That'll be our. That was planning on being one of our Kevin and I's funnies. They're hanging up back there, but it's not short sleeve shirt weather either. It's cold as hell. Let me see. It's going to be used for the appropriate videos. Those just have not come up yet. Everything gets used eventually. Corey, let me check on a couple of things. Go back to the comments section. But long story short, thank you, Nate G, for that. Outlaw Danny Reed, what's up? James Randolph. How does that start? How does that start again? No, don't start again. I probably got several copyright strikes on that too. I hadn't checked on that music as far as current copyright infringements, so we've probably already been copyrighted. Steven's eyes, buenos dias. Buenos dias. Yes, hit that thumbs up on your way in. Curto, George Blair, what's up? King's Classic, what's going on? Miko Wolf, good morning to you. Gumby, what's up? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yo, I forgot about those. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have, and mods, you can actually play too, I guess, by setting up a different, your own thing. We don't have anybody that can come out today. Yeah, all those can be added. I forgot about all those. There you go. That helps a lot. I never played, so I never had a card to go back on. And that would have required me scrolling back several years. It's been a while since we played bingo. So this will be maybe a test game. Today will be the test game of bingo, and then we'll run it for real next week. I don't know. We'll see. Gumby, what's up? I think I used too much. I think I've got too many LPS soaked paper towels in this garbage. Devo, what's up? Good morning to you. What people think about also buying Sergeant and Greenleaf? I thought they already owned it. Honestly, at this point, I don't care. Dave A, what's up? J-Bot's wrong on the points there, looks like. Firefighter, what's up? Ah, oh. Okay, well, I may not have done it right, like setting up the cards, so fix it if you want. Fix my screw ups if you have to. So you just add it. So I added them in the wrong area. I guess. I don't know. Shit. Y'all help me figure it out. The full sheet definitely helps. That's very good. Very good. That's funny. So yeah, that way it's not that way it would give a lot more choices when somebody pulled a card because it randomizes it. So if we, oh damn, we need a lot of choices. Thank you. That really does help. I never ran it or anything, so I had no clue how it worked. What's up, Wild Bill? My last Liberty gun save went easy for once. My last task, Mike, what's up? Friday was putting in a couple of heavy duty door closers, the remains of which are sitting up front. On that last name table, first name Clark, and some thumb turns. And that's the only thing they have to come down, and it's coming down again. We actually had our parade last night. Didn't stream it. Didn't even stay for it. Totally forgot about it right up until I saw a sign on the side of the road when I was coming back from when I put those door closers in that said streets will be blocked off for the parade. I was like, shit, what parade? I didn't even know we had one going on this year, honestly. I'm not in the know anymore. So, yeah. Kane Husky, what's up? It's always a good idea not to, like, send extra information, like, to the people who have social media reach locally. But, whatever. Zoe, you didn't get anything last year? We didn't send out Christmas last year, I don't think. Yeah, we sent out stuff. I'd have to go back and see. Oh. Something happened last Christmas. I can't remember what. Make sure you update it. Yeah, you got to save it and then refresh the screen. JBot can't even trigger your own commands? Or did... I guess blue... He's telling blue to turn blue. Had 35 options. Well, most of them should still possibly be applicable. All right, well, let me go check on that. They've been adding stuff, so as far as work, I really don't have anything. I've got some a little bit of unboxing, some keys sitting right here, but that's just keys that I got to hang up. That's not fun for live. We have the Christmas tree up. Let's go ahead and switch over to not that screen. We'll go to that screen. Maybe. Kim actually did that. Bajizzy camera's a little bit crooked there, isn't it? What's up, GK, man? Yeah, speaking of, I'm gonna go get my coffee cup because I'm gonna pour this into my thing, and I'll let them figure stuff out. Okay, I'm gonna go do that first, and then I'm gonna run back there. And I just thought about this morning. Like, I've got a coffee maker back there now, but I still brought my special coffee. Hmm. Yeah, that's a lot of images for to me to upload. I do have images for all that. Like, I've got Mount Brassmore image. So for right now, we're just gonna go with words. But now that we have it permanently, we can actually run bingo more often. And that's pretty nice. So, that's funny. Okay, so that means I have about 12. Oh, and it shows you the probabilities. Nice. All right. So that means I'm gonna go back to the back, number one, and get my new thing. Come up here and let them finalize anything we need. That would have to literally be run like immediately too, right? So I guess it's got enough there really to do it. We can just keep adding as we go. And if we play this game, oh, I guess we'll have to figure that out. So we're going to edit, play online. That's the link. I guess since y'all have invested way more time, even though I invested a little bit of time setting it up and everything this morning, you've spent way more time. I don't know how it works, but I guess the end of the game is when somebody bingos, and then we have to start a whole new one, but we can feed off of the same list. I guess that's how it works. And I don't know, mods can post links, so once y'all come to the conclusion of whether or not you can't, I guess you can post links. So I guess run it whenever. If it's ready, then run it. Pretty sure you can. Heck if I know. Have special coffee. Hell yeah, special coffee. What's up, Justin? Yeah, it needs a reboot. You're right, George Blair. The store definitely needs a new reboot. What's up, Tugboat? How are you? We got your card. Thank you. I'm going back to get the special coffee thing. Special thing. So last week I showed y'all what a wonderful tool I my blower thing is, and then a couple of days later we get this from Nate. Heated. I'm assuming it's got a base that it sits on. It's kind of like my other one was, but my other one was a shitty version of this. So thank you again. I'm gonna open it now, and we're gonna try it and see how hot it keeps an open cup of coffee. During the summertime, when we have the AC on, it's right there, so it blows directly here. Whenever I have my coffee cup sitting up here, like I'll purposefully like put it over kind of behind so that the cold air isn't like continuously going on. And in the wintertime, it just gets cold. Enter the next mug. This is not a sponsored video. The next mug has nothing. Next boom has nothing to do with this. Nate G has everything to do with it. Thank you. Let's keep my mug cold. Please double check the list. I currently have 47 listening. 47 items. All right, let me go double check that. So Wi-Fi. Can you tell it to heat? I know, right? Welcome to Next Mug. Oh, the perfect temperature-controlled, self-heating mug. It's not a sponsor radio. User manual. I've never gotten a user manual with coffee cup before. Get to know your mug on page 3. This is the lid. This is the mug. This. Get to know your mug. Temperature setting progress bar. Oh, fuck. I guess you do have to get to know it, don't you? Press OK. Turning the mug on. The actual mug or a base? An actual mug? Oh. We can test run it today. Well, okay, here's my oh no, don't battery die on me. I forgot you weren't plugged in. Okay, let me go check that list while we're doing this. So the base just charges the mug. It's the actual mug. The other one, the base just plugged in, I guess. Maybe. Let's see. Oh. That is the lid of a mug. Silka. Love Silka, actually. Because I can throw that in one of my toolboxes. Get out of the way. I need more room up here. I need more room for my coffee cup. Oh, it is all built into the bottom. Damn. I've never had such a fancy coffee cup. And it's actually perfect. I was thinking the box is so big. I knew it had padding, but I was like worried it was going to be a big cup. It's not. It's perfect. Like 8 ounces. That's perfect. I was so worried because whenever they send this crap out, they always send like this big cup. This is one of my favorite cups. Not really, but I use it every Saturday. It doesn't even sit in my cup holder right. That looks like it will. But it's way too big. Like, whoa, I never fill it more than halfway up, except on Saturday mornings, and I try to drink quick, but it always gets cold. There's this much coffee in it. This is perfect. Oh my God, that's even better. Sweet. Yeah, but now we can just see them, right? Let me check the list. If you need a heated mug to keep a coffee, you're drinking it too slowly. Yeah, I know. I don't like drinking coffee fast, though. All right, I guess I do need to get to know my mug. All right, press control. Does it come pre-charged? All right, now I'm going to go, while I'm doing this pluggy anything, I'm also simultaneously checking what they've come up with here, our super mods. Call list. Is there a way to see that easier? No. Okay. Let me go to edit. Maybe it's easier that way. Oh, okay. So that plus the other box. Okay, I got it. All right. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah. What are you doing, dude? Don't take my fucking parking spot. Oh, you're going to the cleaners. You're right. That's good. That's good. I mostly trust y'all. Yeah, we can go ahead and run it now. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. So save. Looks good to me. So now we just copy the roll? Y'all can do that too, right? Run it. Play bingo. Test game. This counts for I don't know. We'll just see what happens. This will just be the test game, then we can run it for real next week. How long does it take this thing to boot? I don't know. Hit edit on the card. Yeah. There we go. I'm game. That's all good to me. Didn't Night Owl originally come up with that, or were y'all like involved somehow with that? I can't remember. That was a minute ago. It's been a minute. Um, Also, local news. Wes is gonna be like, oh my God. I gotta find a pluggy in it. Got a really long pluggy in it cord. Okay. Got the pluggy in it. And that's a pretty long cord here. That's good. All right, what do we do first? Is there a initial startup procedure? Battery life on the mug. Holy shit. It's fully charged. That. I've never had a charged coffee cup before. And then to charge it, I just use this. So actually, I can go permanently plug this thing in back there. Maybe. Press control button. Press once to turn on and activate warm setting. Okay, press control button to select the temperature. Mug is set to warm when turned on. Press control second to go to hot, and then go to piping. Each time you press, it'll cycle through. Mug will calibrate the temperature of your beverage to the selected temperature. And, yep. For up to several hours while undocked. To use continuously, so you can use it continuously with the docking mug. If the mug, this is what I was wondering. If the mug is on but liquid not present, all lights will blink simultaneously. After approximately 10 seconds, and the mug will automatically turn off after 60 seconds. If the mug is on and liquid is present, damn. I wonder if that's just weight. I wonder if it's got a weight sensor, or how does it sense liquid? It's got to be weight, right? So you can put your finger on it, or put something on top of it to trigger it. I'm just going to have to test that. Spill-resistant lid, that is actually good to have. I haven't opened it yet. Oh, there's a bingo running. Mods call. Okay, rules of bingo. Do we have the rules of bingo in the description for the video? I believe we do. I believe I never took it off. Let me go review those rules real quick, though. Let's see here. How do I do that, Jason? How do I do that? Probably mostly right anyway. Yep. Yep. Pause. And yes, there is a Lock Force bingo section on there. So by viewing per legal necessity, I will say that anytime you're participating in a YouTube contest that involves any type of prizes or whatever in the future, not saying today's video comprises that, you are bound by the descriptions, by, so like terms of service, privacy options. Probably nowadays valid in third world countries. It used to not be, but now more than likely is. But by participating in any contest on YouTube, you are thereby required to read said rules in the description of said video that you're watching, which applies to any and all future contests for this channel. Just so you know. Nowadays, you do not have to send your card to the email address there. We can see it, I guess. That looks good, but I probably need to update that. Oh, of course, you also have to click on the link in that description at the bottom of YouTube's official rules, because that applies to any creator on YouTube, not just us. No refunds. I'm going to go wipe this out with some filtered water real quick. And we are going to pour in there and see what they mean by piping. Is it really piping? Who knows? What do I use this for? You got to seal these up. A silica pack does not become very effective unless it's when it's just sitting out exposed to air, all right? Okay, good. It'll get thrown in a toolbox. I think I covered all my bases there. Thank you again. That's crazy, but thank you. You're crazy. Just wonder how, just wonder how tough it is. I'm going to be super careful. And I've never had to be super. Well, yeah, actually, I have a few cups that I'm super careful with. We did assemble. You missed it. You were here. You still missed it when you were here. I want to play. Can I click on this and play? Or is it just going to... Oh. Oh. Okay. So I guess if you're watching on a mobile, you have to like tab over. The easiest way to do it probably would be to like open it in a different browser maybe. And then just tab back and forth. Okay. What did my card get? Oh, Lord, that's funny. It's cheating, though, because I can actually trigger some of these, right? See, that's why I didn't play before. I just closed my card. I'm not playing because I could actually trigger it. So no, I'm not going to play. That's silly. That's why I didn't even pay attention to begin with. Because I didn't want to influence it in any way. Like, if shit happens, it happens. It's just me. Somebody said that I should get those expensive Silka bars. They're like plastic somehow. Oh yeah. Come here, cup. This bitch has been gone for way too long. And this dude in this truck parks like that every time. And that's actually a a card space. So you wouldn't know unless I went to that screen. So that helps with the markings and such. All right, let me see. The only problem with me transferring liquid from this one to this one is it's a little spilly coming out of here, so I'm going to go outside like I normally do to do that. I have 60 seconds though, right? Okay. Oh, here we go. Press once. And then, oh, we're already down to 2 bars. Shit. We're going to go hot. All right, I'm going to go out here and fill it up before the 60 seconds hits. We are now full of coffee. And it actually took most of that. And that's actually good because I want to enjoy a hot. I've got it set to hot right now. Will it heat the coffee back up? I can use it on the stand. Can I? Yeah, I guess I can. Oh, it's got its own little light. No, that's blinking. Okay. I have a, oh, now I want to go to piping so it'll heat back up. Will it heat it back up? That's the question. Piping. Heck yeah. We have gone piping. I would pick it up and show you, but it's going to sit there and charge. Let me move this other cup, though. And this now. Like the 28th century of coffee drinking. I did not. So when I realized, okay, oh, that's crazy. Look at this. Whoa. We got 14 in play. Connections can mark. Okay. Did I see what? No, I did not. Okay. Now, yeah. To run this, you definitely have to be on a. That makes it much easier. Well, shucks, but that would be a way less expensive option. I'm so tempted to take a sip of this, but it does taste a little warmer than it was when I poured it in there. Oh, pipe it up, bitch! What are we going to call my fancy new coffee cup? It needs a name. Fancy schmancy, Jason. Drinking coffee. Coffee drinking fancy schmancy. What's up, Anthony? You missed our unboxing of an expensive fancy coffee cup. We have a fancy coffee cup. But you're driving, so you can't see it. It is currently piping my coffee. So I guess I can cap it now and make it even better, right? Except I was wondering about that. It's going to instantly frost the top of it. Or steam the top of it. Okay. Cap it off. Let it sit there and see if it gets any warmer. Let me move it out of the way, though, because it's precariously close to my position here. On over here. So close to making it so that I could reform it perfectly, but right. I've got too many screens up. And I'm not a left-handed mouse user. Where is the mouse? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Screw you, Yale LFIC housing. If you ever have to do this, because the bitch won't pit, and you don't have some, it won't turn, the cylinder was seized, and to save the cylinder, I cut this. I made the mistake of cutting it directly along the bottom, just thinking, hey, that's the bottom, and I can split it. Never do that. Do it off center. It kind of nicked the bottom of the core, which I had to fix. So, yeah, cut off away from the bottom. That was a stupid mistake, but I mean, how often am I cutting apart housings for LFIC of all things? Yale version of all things. Stupid. Stupid. When will part 3 come, Pab? What's up? Part 3 is, I've got so much shit going on right now. Sometimes it takes a minute to get those together. So, within a couple of weeks, though, for sure. Lead-based coating? No. Oh, I doubt it. I did wash it. The water did beat up on the inside, though. Like, after you put a coat of Rain-X on your windshield, it may just be the material the cup's made of. It's not exactly metal. Sounds metal, but it's not. Maybe. Heck, I don't know. Sushi. Yes, it'll warm back up from ice cold. Just takes longer. You used to have one of those? Ooh. Interesting. It does taste like it's getting a little bit warmer. I did miss a block of comments, so I'm not going to worry about it now, I guess. Hey, Peter, what's up? Non-stick so it doesn't stain. Yeah, it's like a brand new pan or something. Like one of those super slick coated pans. I tried picking and bumping and lubricating and raking and single pin picking and quad duplex pin picking. Pulled my plastic vise out and threw it on the floor so it could watch me pick it. Nothing worked. Come to find out the third and fourth. I think the third spring, both of them had broken and were like gone, just literally. And I think one of them was actually already jammed in the core because even after I wasn't able to shim it either. Like it wasn't shimming at all. So I had to force it. It when I was shimming, it got stuck there, and then going this way, I had to like pick slash shim it, if you know what I'm talking about. If you've been there, you know. Like it won't shim past a certain point, and you're like, fuck. So then you pick it, and then when it finally turns, you're like, shit, there's a spring jammed in there, and then you have to force the core and hammer it out. Yeah, hot mess. Hot mess. Which made me feel better because that's why I couldn't pick it, more than likely. Mmm. Nice. It's definitely getting warmer. Nice. What's up, Doust? You're back indoors from the. Oh, I saw you come in, Peter, but I missed that part about the fast dropping snow. What in the hell's going on outside? Here. There you go, get that. Story time. Uh, and we probably talked about it on a previous Saturday morning. Are you wearing a onesie? A red Christmas onesie? Or pajamas? It looks like pajamas. uh So you might remember that we had an issue with the dude back at the beginning of the year. Many times. He's back. Had such an issue with him that it was first ever vagrant that I've ever had trespassed from Fondren. Totally. Within either a half mile or a mile of the shop. I don't know which, but regardless, he's trespassed from everywhere in the Fondren Business District. In no small part thanks to me. Thank you for the judge doing that too. But and then after that, like after he like bonded out or whatever, and I don't know what happened, but the court had agreed to get him trespassed because there was literally no reason. He was not up to any good. Nobody wanted him around here. He was not a customer to anybody, causing too many problems, caused too much damage, caught a couple of felony charges just for that. Had another extensive history. Hadn't seen him since then. This was back in June. Motherfucker's back. As of last night or 2 nights ago. I've seen him on other neighborhood cameras. I have not personally seen him on my camera, but somebody locally told me that they thought they saw somebody that was acting and doing weird shit that he was always doing right down the street. And he was that way. So undoubtedly he's going to be in this area, and I'm going to have to get the Capitol Police involved again and get the effing judge. You have a uranium self-heating mug. Yeah, I don't know. You weren't here during the unboxing. This is my new, what's it called? Next Boom mug. Next mug. It is currently piping itself with a full battery because I've got a base for it right here. It's bigger than it looks. It only holds like yay much coffee, which is perfect for me. I guess. I mean, now that you think about it, since it's, I guess they probably ran extensive trials to make sure the size would do what it was supposed to do. Mmm, mmm. That was a little hot on the tongue. Awesome. That was a little hot on the tongue. So can he get arrested for being breach of a court order? Yes, he can. But there's still a process. First, he has to be re-notified. And then once he gets caught again, or whatever, poor unfortunate cop gets to deal with it again, gets to take him down there. And I had hoped that he had just moved on with his life to another state. It's not the case. I don't know if he's been in prison for that long and just got back out, or if he's been away and just came back. I don't know. It wasn't just me, though. There were other people that pressed charges on him. There was a dealership in Jackson that I think pressed charges on him. I don't know. I don't know. He had multiple things going on during that time. All I know is it literally, in my mind, I knew the bitch would be back, but I was just kind of hoping that we were free of him. So, we're not. 14 ounce. Perfect. Good choice. They do come bigger, which is, I'm perfectly fine with the small size. But they do have the 18 ounce, and they do have the, 16 ounce too. Look at that. And look at how the base is bigger. I guess it has to be bigger for that much coffee. Oh yeah, do not use a microwave. Hand wash only. Check. Dry mug and coaster before charging. Check. For best results, pour hot beverages in the mug. Yeah. For longer battery time, use mug with lid and or coaster. Sweet gift. Thank you. Appreciate that. Uh-oh, we got our camera down. No, we don't have a camera down. Thought the camera was down, but it's not. Nope, nope. Nope. Oh, that was close. Shit. That would hurt too, like a son of a bitch. Like I stepped in between the peg things of my stool and my leg could have easily been caught. looking for the cable that is right here. I don't think this is the right cable, but I'm going to use it because it's the only one. Oh! Hey, girl.
She was ready.
Hey, good girl.
She saw your van from down the street.
Yeah, she knew I was here. So you got both parents today, huh?
We start jogging by the time we hit the barber shop.
Yeah.
So make sure she gets here before you miraculously disappear.
Outside, like standing here.
Yeah. There. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm ready. We all have a good weekend.
All right, you do the same.
Oh, some kisses.
Getting some kisses in. No.
Have a good weekend. I guess that counts for a bingo square, huh? My shirt is blue in one camera and gray in another. It's gray. That's weird. Uh-huh. And she's moving next week. Late next week. Sad. It's one less puppy. I already saw Gonzo this morning, so Gonzo's still here, but she's one of our other regulars, and I'm not gonna get to see her anymore after about a week and a half from now. We'll have to get her a Christmas present to take with her to her new home. They're all moving out of way away, so no, we'll never get to see her again, probably. Like they probably won't. That's sad. We'll have to adopt a new street puppy that walks by to make up for it. Damn! I'm impressed. I burned my tongue a little bit. I could turn that down from piping now. Oh, let's just go hot. Now that it's piping, we can lower the temperature a little bit. That series, that's like, Kim's gonna steal this. I know she is. She's 100% gonna be like, ooh, look at how hot that keeps it. She's one of those weirdos that likes stuff so super hot, like soup. If it doesn't, if it scalds the roof of my mouth, she's all like, ooh, yeah. And I'm all like, ah, you know, that type of hot. She's all like, ooh, weirdo. Yeah, that's a square, I guess. Let's come up here and see what we got. Do I have that button now? Nope. I gotta get plugged up first, then. and I was gonna say something to this little, you know what, in the Volkswagen. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna chill because maybe she's just picking something up. And every time I second guess myself, that happens. So Jason isn't gonna self guess himself anymore. All right, we are shifting to the front camera on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I am. We should be shifted over to the front camera, not this one. So. I need to figure out where to hang this up. Because she hung it over here and it was blocking the camera. I'm just going to put this over here for right now. While we're here, let's do this. Volume okay? I need to unload this guy. Ugh. Didn't need those. Hey, Jason can. Oh shit! I forgot about that. That's not a good idea. Hold on, Jason. That was a bad idea. There's so much glitter on wobbles right now. These actually go back here. I don't know why I still have this attached to this stand. Like that was sent to me by that company. I need to take it off the stand and get rid of it. But funnily enough, I hadn't really messed with it, right, that much. And when I picked it up the other day, I was like, Holy shit, the battery still works. I don't remember what I set the code for. But just the sheer fact that the battery still works on this thing, it's amazing. Alright, I keep these up here. Actually, I need to price these too, but I keep these here in case I'm not in the shop and Kim needs a passage or a privacy or a SFIC. And we're going to SFIC on bottom because that would be pretty rare that somebody would come in needing one of those without the core and everything at the same time. Privacy would be next. Very common for people to come in here needing a new bathroom lock for their, you know, gas station or whatever. Passage. All right. So we have garbage. Come back. No, wait. And I have a deadbolt for SFIC and a regular deadbolt that actually needs to come over here. So you come back up here now. Hopefully the camera does not disconnect. My mobile deadbolt situation is horrible right now in that it is scattered everywhere. So I have garbage, garbage, garbage. Garbage. Don't do that shit again, you dumb shit. I got you, black VW. Black VW. Everybody get a good look at the bits they can't read. Did I say that out loud? Totally accidental. Double cylinder 26D. What do I have in here? Bright brass, special ordered. Story time. So Jason got sent a picture, right, of a door, and I zoomed in on the cylinder and decoded it by eyeball, or not decoded it, but like figured out the keyway. I was like, that is an L keyway. Maybe a K, but I think it's an L keyway. Picture was from like, you know, here to here. So I had to zoom in. It was slightly at an angle. I was pretty sure it was L. So this is a bright brass housing, because of course, best bright brass is a very common thing, right? Anyway, long story short, yeah, I had to order this shit. So nobody there could come up with a letter. They're being about 60 miles away from us. I don't normally do this, but this is big boy people. So I was like, screw it, I'll do it. So special order, because I've got plenty of every cylinder in bright brass. And chrome, but not bright brass. I've got a few in bright brass, none of them being L. So, get in, go to put the order in, and ordered it. As soon as I clicked order, out of the blue comes a message. Oh, the key they wanted on has J on it. I literally just clicked press send. So I called up AKS and I was like, yo, if I just sent an order in, can you please change it to J instead of L? Therein lies my downfall. Not really my downfall, but therein lies when that's one of those situations. You don't trust yourself, you trust the customer. Or do you trust yourself? Guess what? they changed it for me, and I got them in, and they were the J keyway. J. The remaining of the J, because I always order extra. I was like, okay, if they need this now, I know I'm going to end up back over there. So I'm just going to order a few extra just to have for whenever they call me back and say, oh, you did this, you did it. We need this done too. It's going to happen. Don't know when. Soon. And I feel like I get there. The reason why they couldn't give me the letter on the key, because every other key in the building, we're talking, I scanned the key cabinet, 300 keys, 200 keys. They're all government keys, so they don't put the letter on the government keys. But on the non-governmental keys, which were for a whole different door, which had nothing to do with the door, they had a J on it. So they scrounged through their keys, not their fault. They didn't know what letter, but when they found J, they thought, oh, they're J. No, it turns out J was a whole other set of doors that are what? Not bright brass. Well, they are bright brass. Some of them are bright brass, but they used 26D for a lot of them. So now I have 2 spare fucking J cores, which I can use in a brown housing, like a 10B housing. I've never understood that, but you know, Bess thinks that satin brass works for dark bronze housing. You may be wondering why I have arms here, in case you are, and these. I put them in with a cushion stop arms. Yeah, see, lock and key. A what? Depends on where it's located. It usually starts at about 125, but we don't have anybody available today. Yes, sir, but we don't have anybody available today. They got a Lorry double cylinder deadbolt. Oh, double cylinder! Oh my god! No, that's a good box. I'm about to karate chop that box. Yes, my screws get sorted. My leftover screws get sorted. That's actually good to have these spares. The arms, the heavy duty arms, these are the standard arms. The heavy duty arms come with their own screw packs and their own little screws. That's why I have so many leftovers. But this was a nice installation. Pair of church doors, mahogany, that had a really deep inset. Parallel arm down there, 180 degrees, which turned out not to be 180 degrees at all. The door actually had stoppers already there built in because that was their answer to people slinging it open, was to put in how did I get a chrome one in this batch? They sent a chrome one in that batch. So heavy duty cushion stop arms, which is, it's kind of like what a hold open, except instead of the hold open thing, there's a rubber bumper. It's all it is, but it's a heavier arm. These are a pretty wimpy arm. I mean, they're pretty nice, but they're still wimpy compared to the heavy duty arm. Don't do it. I need to turn around and see what's going on here, don't I? This was a spare core too, I took. Beep. 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 Garbage. Garbage. I think these are going to live permanently in this box. So we're have a new spare parts box, I guess, for the DC6716. And in fact, I bet my I think I have some drop plates for these guys too. But in case I need them, we will just have this guy. Threw these in the bin just because I didn't know what spacer size I was going to need. Alright, so these go up, these go up, this goes back, that goes back in my truck. Double cylinder, just barely past the fire code check thing. And I say just barely, but it was perfectly fine because it was like one room and then another room, and the door I was separating. The one room was like not even, maybe twice the size, very shallow, and they had two big French doors with the exit sign on it. And then on the other side of the door was another bigger room, and it had literally 2 or 3 exits directly out of that room. So I was like, yeah, you're good. Because that was the first thing I was like, first, okay, never mind, you're good. Just got to make sure. So we had this, and this go in my SFIC back there. Thumb turns go actually to my vehicle. Let me go get my drawers for this. I guess I should keep these. I don't actually have a spacer thing for these yet. Well, I can only find one appropriate bin. I don't even know if it's appropriate. Is it? Yeah, that one. This one is full, and I don't have one for those or those. I've got those in chrome. Yeah, see, lock and key. We're only open in store. Anybody that can come out. Maybe Jackson Safe and Lock. I'm not sure. I need that. No. Melting various. I need its own bin. Front mic back on.
Okay.
Perfect, except I need more separators. So, note to self. Note to self to do that later. All right, let's see how things are progressing today. Let's see view cards. Is anybody? Oh, now see that's another thing. I can't do that because then I'll know. That's why I never looked at the cards. You know what sucks? This is that's what sucks. I can't influence the decisions, so I can't really even look at everybody's cards. Like right now, if I wanted somebody to win, I could go force something, but I'm not going to do that. Maybe I can see it after the fact. I don't know. They're probably all going to disappear after the fact. What happened there? Record store. Record store's taking up half my parking. Or all my parking, actually. You just fell over, didn't you? I don't know. Did I cause a crash? I didn't. Oh, I did cause a crash. Sure, that's a square too. How's the column thing across the street doing? I guess they're doing good. I mean, I think they're packing house every night. They're open. I guess. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I have not been over there since then. Next time you'll be able to enter your new tube name prior to generating. Oh, that's nice. There's a big open. Let me test my coffee here. There's a big open room at the bottom too. The piano bar part. What I was curious, I guess he gave somebody a part-time job. Is it the same people every night? I guess the same people every night, maybe? That kind of like the Titanic guys, you know, once you're here, you're here every night. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday through Sunday, I think. I don't know how busy they stay, but the one time I was in there, which was the grand opening, they had full restaurant. And he's told me a couple of times that he's filled up both times, so or a couple of times minimum. I don't know. I'm not into like 60s, 70s, I don't know what even era, like piano bar atmosphere. It's not my thing. And small plates. It's not even a full restaurant. It's just like snacks and drinks and that's it. Camera down could mean both. Yeah, camera physically down, but that would still be cam down, right? I don't know. Apple needs $400. Yeah. Sure. I guess I can look at the cards right after somebody called a bingo. Then I could enjoy it. Technical failure would no. Yeah, possibly. Too many questions. Now, as far as the karaoke rooms, I don't know. I can't see them renting out. Yeah, he's cool. I heard from him about a month ago. He's good. He just really ain't on the socials anymore. Uh, he's still on YouTube. He just watches because I've seen him comment on a few videos. He appears to be alright. Uh, yeah, I just don't see. I don't see, but maybe a handful, unless there's some big special event or something where he sells them all in one night. But I mean, I guess it is a private room. That could easily shift into something not upscale, let's just say. Like it could be. I didn't say it. Miko said that. Miko said, is cam 2 down? I don't know. Let me go look. Or was that before I fixed it? Live. Yeah, cam 2 was down again. No. 12:46. Oh, we're reaching the end of live. We didn't do shit today, did we? Besides, we didn't actually finish it. Just to finish it off, we got to go finish it, I guess. Hold on. All right. Back on. Don't want to leave y'all hanging. Bye, Bubbles. Dude, I got a vacuum up here. Shit. I was trying to identify where this spring came from. It's fat in the middle, conical ends. Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. Anybody know what that is? Shackle spring, possibly, yeah. Good call. Where the F did it come from, though? I'll check it in an A-bar. Here's an A-bar right here. I don't think it's an A-bar shackle spring. Ow! And that tracks. It's a spring. That's the answer, it's a spring. I was going to say, how did that motherfucker get all the way over there? But it's a spring. Thank you, Dana Reed. Good call. Pretty sure. Oh, mic change. All right, I'm back. Pretty sure that's that, and that's where that spring went. Good call. In case you couldn't hear me, period. I'm sure it was pretty soft. Yeah, it is. I see lock and key. So we're back to we're done. Let's take one more look up front. Looks good. We have room for activities, which is important. You know, honestly, that table's going to have to come back out in about a week and a half, though. So, is what it is. It is what it is. Randolph over here spitting lyrics. We bringing bingo back. Yeah, we've done brought it back. Yeah, them other games don't know how to act. Yeah, I don't know what beat to go to the special was behind your back. I don't know. Dirty Babe, I don't get. I feel like I should know the beat behind that, but I wasn't ready to spit beats right now. Right? Something like that. All right. Awesome. Fucking hot. Thank you again, Nate G. Really appreciate this. Been sitting there for at least 10, 15, 20 minutes all by itself, and it's still piping hot. Even though I lowered it to just hot, it's piping hot. It's the piping still. Honestly, this would be excellent with some alcohol in it right now. Like coffee liqueur. Same. I knew I should have recognized that. Yep. All right. So we did bring bingo back, but nobody actually won it yet, huh? Hmm. Irish cream. I'm not an Irish cream person. I'd rather have like Bailey's or even amaretto. It's kind of weird, but and then they make all sorts of like real deal chocolate, like moonshiny stuff. Oh, whoa, look at that! Oh, Data Reed flexing over here. I didn't I didn't want to play today because I didn't want to, I didn't want to have to be here. But I was giving everybody a chance to play. Nobody, I forget. These are what come with door closers, the big boys. Uh, and I've actually seen these put in. People have, there was actually a comment. Somebody showed a picture of this. The cover, this was still on the closer and the cover. It doesn't hurt anything. And in fact, it may take up on some covers. It may actually, leaving it in there, may actually reduce the rattle of the cover. But there's some people who feel like that would be entirely ridiculous when they pull the cover off. I've actually seen adjustment hex keys too in the cover when you pull it off. People will like just put it in the cover, and when you pull the cover off, the hex key falls on the ground, or better yet, hits the door and nicks it. But it's honestly, if you left it in there with the cover, it's not gonna hurt anything. And it was funny because I saw a comment thread several years ago on stupid ass Reddit where they were like, "Oh my God, that's the stupidest thing ever! You dumb shit! What the fuck? Oh, there's Google Street View! Holy shit! Just drove by. God darn it! I missed an opportunity, y'all. How do you know? I know there's probably trackers for it, but we just got tagged by Google Street View. So in 3 to 5 years, the new view will be today in history. Damn! I could have stood out there with a broom or an inflatable key outfit, any number of things, and no, I missed it. Just sitting in here talking. Right now, Saturday Morning Live, Season 7, Episode 49, this moment will be on Google Maps in however long it takes for them to update it. Opportunity wasted. Man, there were so many things I could have done out there. Had no clue. I don't really care, but interesting nonetheless. Google Street View. I'm driving Tesla. I'm gonna park in my Tesla right here and go to the fucking record shop. Homeboy, are you listening to that record in your car or what? Get out of my parking space. You're going to the record shop too. You're driving a Tesla. I know you're going to the record shop or the bakery. Or the baker or the haircutting place, one of the two. Father-in-law was sweeping porch and your uncle got caught fixing a car. I've thought about actually buying one of those inflatable things shaped like a key. I don't even know how you go about doing that. I'm sure it would be expensive as fuck. And I really wouldn't. That would be a total waste of money. Because I actually wouldn't leave it up or anything. Yeah, a hell of a time squeezing the record into the CD. He's like, he's out there jamming to something. I don't know. He may have a turntable in his car. And mark the yearly quote. Yearly, monthly. Wouldn't that be monthly? Weekly quote? We'll see how much I've sucked down. Still got about Half a cup. 14 ounces? Yeah, I guess so. And I can just ploop this underneath my new Ninja thing and brrr. Brrr. Some of the new record players use a freaking laser to read the vinyl. A freaking laser? You mean they don't use a little diamond tip? Are they diamond? They're not diamond tip. They're throwing out quotes left and right now. I will say it's getting incredibly hotter towards the bottom of it. So many quotes. All right, now I'm gonna. We still didn't have a bingo win, did we? I know the mods are looking at a few of the cards, going, "Oh, if he just does this, then so and so might win." Of course, they don't know who it is right now, but I'm assuming it's much easier to track. Or Night Owl may have done all that back then, but y'all are having to deal with people emailing cards and all that. We didn't have many players, so yeah. Next week we'll run a full ass for real bingo game. Obviously, because today nobody won. But thanks for tuning in today, y'all. We're going to go to the disassemble screen because I am going to leave a little bit early today. How did you get over here? You're not supposed to be over there. You're supposed to be over here. Lock. What? Oh. Oh, that's supposed to be the other chat, isn't it? Shit. Well, that's all right. I'll fix that after the fact. It's supposed to be the shorter one, not the tall. I changed the settings to match the new holiday thing. Next week, Christmas music. I'll let you get away with it this week, but I got to find a new song. In fact, I hadn't even gone to look to see how many copyright strikes I got from. Excuse me. I didn't. Knock on wood. That's impressive. Every old music I've ever replayed has gotten copyright struck, and that one did not yet. Did not yet, anyway. All right, I'm just going to take a peek. Oh, I'm not even going to read the ones on there. Somebody generated a card and didn't even play it. Or couldn't play it. Well, that would have been the suckiest. No, you could have played it. We have a lot of cards that didn't get played. Oh, somebody came real dang close a couple of times. Wait a minute. Doesn't the grayed out mean they... Oh, okay. I thought the grayed out was a mistake. Mark. Why are there... Why do some people have the yellow X? I don't understand. Because I didn't read the directions real well. But y'all should understand it, so I'm sure you'll update me. Weird. Okay, I don't understand I definitely don't understand that, but like 1, 2. No, you actually tried playing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards were generated and nobody played them. 6 cards looks like. Oh well, I'm sure it's a kind of, if you're having to swipe back and forth, it may be a little bit difficult to do, but it's just another fun thing that we do here, right? Yeah! But nobody bingoed, so we don't have to worry about it. You have to open each card. The thumbnail's not correct. Oh. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to trust you on that. Call list to confirm there's no false markings. This is a perfect test run. Good. Good, because we paid for that, bitch. Thank you, though. Thank you, all those who have contributed to the channel before. That's your donation to the channel helps us do silly stuff like that. By the way, cards can be cleared and deleted individually. Yeah, I'm just hoping after the stream. I guess after the stream is when we'll finish it out. So as soon as I get done, I'll go check it out, I guess. And then we manually close that game and have to start a new one and then just call out the list, I guess. No, I got 2 things to do before that, and then I'll go check on the cards. But we're there. We have a permanent game now, lifetime subscription. As many people want to play as possible, and then next week when we have the official game, we'll have an official prize, which again you'll have to agree to the YouTube terms. And she's in pajamas. I almost wore pajamas today. I was like, F it, I'm wearing pajamas. The link will be in the description next week. Yes, we'll have to update the description with a few new things because we don't have to. You can still load all your winning cards from the past. Well, back then you made an account too, so cool. It's cool, fun thing to do. Let's go ahead and get disassembled because I've got to go and y'all have to go and everybody's got to go. Especially me. Lock force! Disassemble! Gotta get back to you. I got a couple of things I gotta tend to up there too. And finish off this unboxing video that'll probably never get done, but I've got like this expensive box of keys. You know. Full. Ouchie. You don't realize it till you start looking really close at numbers. Blindly clicking things. Oh, add. A whole box of different ones there, too. Just that alone is like a really nice meal at a really nice restaurant. Fuckers. Thank you, Asa Abloy, and the state of the world right now. Stop messing with J-Bot, James Randolph. I know it's just like a thing for you, but one day he's going to uprise against you and, do weird things to cause you equal amount of pain. I typed that, wasn't J-Bot. Anyway, have a great one. Go to the end screen. And I'm not going to throw the gang sign up that I did. I hadn't come up with another one yet, but I'm not going to throw the same gang sign up that I've been doing because I just realized I was kind of stupid. It really wasn't my thing. So y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in, as always. We'll see you next week with an official bingo game with an official prize for whoever wins it, whether it be stupid points or a physical prize or a raspberry. Maybe something from the store. Maybe like a T-shirt or something like that. Which I will try to get to too. But I've got many things going on right now. This is the time of the year that, starts getting busier and busier, and then you've got all these other obligations that get piled up on top of you. And then the next thing you know, fucking Christmas is here. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Keep your fingers crossed. I don't have to deal with that. You know which one I'm talking about.